I like to do for myself, because as you, I'm a busy man and I have work to do, and I cannot always follow a strict training program. Yeah? So, the training program I'm going to introduce you to, it's called waving. Waving, like a wave. Wave. The exercise blocks you have. So, just for purposes of that introduction, I show you how I do it. I have 3 blocks. Block A, block B, block C. Yeah, some people do Monday is chest day, Tuesday is whatever day, and so on, right? We don't have this. We just have block A. There's no Monday connected to it, no Tuesday. Anyways, what is the number 1 exercise you've learned today? The most important?
Swing.
Thank you. Kettlebell swing. My block A is always the kettlebell swing. Okay? What do we do normally here on Monday?
The 2 minutes.
The 20-hour swings.
The 20-hour swings. We do that as a warm-up, yes, but what is the main part on Monday? Kettlebell swings and?
Coffee.
Not coffee, not bananas. What is the second exercise on Monday?
Push up.
You know it. You come every Monday.
Push up.
It's always a push-up. Okay? But a kettlebell swing and a push-up, that is a great combination, because the kettlebell swing trains pretty much everything but the chest and the triceps, and the push-up is kind of giving you exactly that. Okay, so you have a full body workout here. Now, in my training, block B is now something we call a long cycle. Yeah, so I'm going for time. High repetition. So let's say I do 5 minutes of single arm swings, 5 minutes of clean and push press. Yeah, clean and press. So I'm just going for time. On Monday we always work hard style, right? We're using this intensity, heavy weight. If I'm going here for time, 5 minutes, I have to be very economic. The stuff we practice today. I focus on breathing, the weights are a little lighter, but the reps are way higher. Okay? Now my block C, I just call it strength. What in your opinion are the best strength exercises on that white block?
The squats.
Clean and push. Clean and press.
Clean press, yes. Push press, yes.
Snatch.
Squat. Squat. Snatch is a great strength exercise, but it's very advanced. So it's kind of hard to really move a heavy weight that stresses your body so much that you have really strength and muscle gain. Okay. So ideal would be clean squat, press, or even the push press. But push press, again, we use the legs. The press itself would be a real strength exercise. So I'm using clean, squat, and presses on that day. Or maybe just clean and press. On another week, maybe clean and squat. Whatever I like, okay? So, this is my block A, B, and C. Now, let's go into the week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Clean and press, yes. Clean and press. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. In a perfect world, I'm doing block A on Monday, block B on Wednesday, block C on Friday. Yeah? Next week I'm super busy. I got called to a meeting. Can't do it on Monday. I'm busy on Tuesday too for whatever reason. So my first session I get in on Wednesday, and then the next session I get in on Sunday because I had to work a lot. So I do block B on Sunday. Next time I can train on Tuesday. What am I going to do on Tuesday? C, exactly. C, and I know by the end of the weekend I have friends coming over, so I do A and B and C in a row. Next week I have time on Wednesday, so I do my A again on Wednesday. And then I have the whole week no time, only on Saturday, Sunday, I do B and C, and so on and so on.
So you kind of catch up as you go.
Exactly. So pretty much all I'm doing is, I look into my training log, okay, last time I did swings, that means next time I do that, for example, yeah. For a long time, My block A was a 2-arm swing, my block B was a 1-arm swing, and my block C was strength. Sometimes I use double kettlebells or whatever. But I change it up because I like this a lot. You can, does that make sense so far, the idea?
Yeah.
You can obviously just say, I want to have block A and block B, and I'm just doing kettlebell swings and I do the strength part because
So
that works
block
pretty well
A
for me.
is more power.
Well, you can
What do
completely.
you call it?
So this one I would call. This one is called a hardstyle session. So I'm training on power and power endurance.
Heart start.
Yeah, hardstyle. I will explain that in a moment. We do this on Monday too. But you can pretty much pick whatever you like. Yeah, you can pick whatever you like. You can say I choose block A and block B, and I make the kettlebell swing, and I really want to get stronger, so I do the clean and press.
So the hard side session focuses on power and
You work on power and power endurance. Yeah,
Which one?
power.
Strength.
the first one. Again, I explained that in a moment. The kettlebell swing, you can do a kettlebell swing light or a soft style swing. You can do a hard style swing. Many ways of swinging a different kettlebell, right? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. So you have the following options to create your own training. We have volume, we have intensity, and we have frequency. Volume means the total reps you do. On Monday we always do 10 sets of
10 swing.
Amir, you should know.
Push-ups and swing.
Yeah, 10 sets of 10 swings and 10 push-ups. So in this case, the volume would be 100 swings and 100 push-ups. You could also say, you do my 10,000 kettlebell swing program, and on the Monday you do 500 swings. That means you change the volume, you increase the volume. At the same time, when you increase the volume,
Intensity.
you will very likely have to decrease intensity. Because if I tell you do 100 swings, you can do this with a heavy kettlebell swing. If I tell you do 500 swings, you very likely have to do that with a lighter kettlebell. Frequency just means how often you train per week. So the very first thing you would change in your training program to progress is frequency. So before you say I want to do more swings or I want to get a heavier kettlebell, frequency. So instead of 2 times a week, you train 3 times a week. Then you would increase the volume. So instead of 100 swings, you do 200 swings. And last but not least, you would increase the intensity. Intensity would be, how do you increase the intensity?
Heavier.
Well,
Get a heavier kettlebell. Exactly. But in kettlebell training, we have 2 ways to increase the intensity. Number 1 would be a heavy kettlebell swing. Number 2 would be the intensity I swing the kettlebell. I can swing 16 kg like this, or like this. You can swing the kettlebell soft, especially if you go for high reps, or as you do it on Monday, hard style, that's how the Russian people call it. Or the Russian people, strong first and RKC call it a hard style swing, where you power up on the way up as hard as you can and you pull the kettlebell back. So you're pretty uneconomic. But you increase your power output, and with that you train your power development. Yeah? So you have volume, intensity, and frequency. And then you can put this into your weekly training. You can say, okay, I want to practice my kettlebell swings, I want to increase my strength endurance, so let's increase volume and frequency. Yeah? Volume and frequency. Pulse goes up. You can always only focus on 2 things at the same time. Now you want to say, okay, I want to get stronger, okay, I increase my frequency and my intensity. Keep the volume low. Yeah? Now when it comes to the point where you can increase the weight of your kettlebell, in kettlebell training we call this step loading. Okay? Step loading. You ever heard about progressive overload? Progressive overload, we use it with the kettlebell, with the barbell. Let's say you can deadlift 100 kg, so you train and then you put 102, 102.5, and then you suddenly get stronger, you do 105 kg and so on. We don't have that in kettlebell training. If I ask you to get the next heavier kettlebell, you move from 16 to 20. It's a lot. It's 25% on top, not 2.5, it's 25, right? So what we do with the kettlebell is we pick a kettlebell that is challenging, but we can handle, we can control that bell. And we work. We do a lot of volume with the 16 kg kettlebell, and then after maybe it's 6 weeks, maybe it's 6 months, depends a little bit on you. You step up, and then you use the next kettlebell for a long period of time until you really own that weight, and then you step up and stick to it. Yeah. For me, since the moment I was only working with 32 kg, I pretty much worked a full year before I went to 36, and so on and so on. Yeah. Step load. Okay, just an introduction. You can take all the exercises you see here. You can play with volume, intensity, and frequency. Build a simple program, put it into your week, and if you're unsure about a simple session, you have pretty much 2 ways of planning a training session. You can plan it by time, or you can plan it by work. Most of you know the second one, work. You know, okay, we do 10 sets of 10 swings and 10 push-ups. So you know the work you're doing, but you don't know how long it is. That might take you 10 minutes, that might take you 30 minutes, who knows? Or you say, okay, I only have 30 minutes time, and I'm gonna do 10 swings and 10 push-ups, and let's see how far I come. Maybe you do 10 sets, maybe you do 30 sets. So you don't know the work. Yeah, that can be very challenging, but it can also be kind of, it improves you a lot because you might do way more work than you expected. Last but not least is you don't have any numbers at all. You just say, okay, I need a quickie today. I just take time, 5 minutes, one exercise, I swing the kettlebell without dropping it. Often I don't even count. It's very nice, you get into a zone, you just swing for 5 minutes, you focus on your breathing. It's a really cool flow feeling you achieve. Yeah? But those are the main ones. You say, okay, I got 30 minutes time, let's do these 3 exercises or 2 exercises or whatever it is, and then you keep going. Or you say, I do 100 swings or 500 swings, let's see how long that takes me.
And how long do you, do you recommend 30 minutes work?
Well,
I know you're saying
yeah.
Whatever you need, but if you're going to set it,
yes.
what do you recommend?
So I think you get everything you need between 20 and 45 minutes. So this one takes me always 20 minutes, plus minus, not including the warm-up. Strength takes way longer because a lot of, if you're advanced and you are able to push heavy weights, you need to rest a lot. If you're new to strength training in general, you cannot use your full potential. There's a lot of untapped potential, and you maybe only can press 8 kg, but your strength is actually on 12 or 16 kg, but you haven't developed yet the technique. That means you don't need a lot of rest between sets and reps. So you might get a strength session in very quickly. But often when I do strength training, I'm around 45 to 60 minutes. All the other stuff, I stay between 20 and 30 minutes.
And so you recommend keeping to one kettlebell
Yeah.
so rather than...
So with block C, where we focus.
Wait, let me just answer this question, then I do you. So that's how step loading works. You work until you own one kettlebell. Now you have to diversify the exercises. I can swing. Like right now I'm swinging with 48 kg and I feel really good doing it. I cannot clean and press 48 kg, right? So for the clean and press I'm using 36 right now.
You can...
Exactly. But I want to really own the 36 for clean and press. There are ways and numbers I try to hit, programs I wrote for myself. When I hit those numbers, then I step up. And step up means I cannot put another half a kg on the kettlebell. The next kettlebell I can buy is 40 kg. So it's a massive step. It's 10%, right? So you can obviously use different kettlebells for different exercises, Turkish get up, whatever it is. But we cannot put half a kg on the kettlebell. So it's called step loading. That's why you work so long with one kettlebell on one exercise until you really own it, and then you step up, and then you start with low volume, bigger intensity, and then you build it up to the other way around. Once it's light, you get something heavier. Yes, we're done. I can see you. It's done.
I'm sorry, I'm getting agitated.
Yes, no, we're done.
I'm done.
Questions?
That was awesome.
If you need to leave, I'll give you a quick hug.
Someone needs to pay it.
Yes. Just. Yeah, me too. Yeah, just. So you haven't paid the front office, right? Okay, then just put the money in my bag, and I bring it to the front office. Okay, since you can, I think.